In schools, it seems nowadays that projectors are irrelevant and outdated, and it's all modern, interactive touchscreen TVs. And there are many benefits to them. The first one being they're actually bright. I can't count the amount of times where we had to make sure every blind was shut, no light was getting in, turning the lights off and everything, just so we could see what was on the screen from the projector. Not to mention, with TVs, it's a lot more easier to interact with them. There were things that you could interact with the projector with, but, well, it was a bit more complicated and not as simple as just plugging in a USB cable. However, there are some things I miss about projectors, and one of those things is a memory from primary school. If I remember correctly, this is the projector that we had in our assembly hall, the Sanyo PLC XU106. At least I think it was this, because all I could see was the front. I couldn't see the projector itself because they had it in one of the projector metal boxes. Because for some reason they had an Apple Airport Extreme in there as well. Now, just like with TVs, projectors have to have a warm-up time. And with projectors that I use, it just seems to be the logo getting brighter and brighter until it's at its full brightness. Sanyo does this, however they have a countdown. Now, usually when we used to go to assembly, they would already have the projector set up, but there were a few times that they didn't, and just for fun, everyone always used to count down with the projector. It was kind of a way of saying that the assembly hadn't started until the projector was ready. Now, even then, nowadays in assembly halls, they usually just use projectors because TVs that would actually be a good enough size either cost too much or, well, it's just a lot easier having a projector. But this is one memory I have about the Sanyo projectors in particular. Now, you're probably thinking, what did this countdown look like? Well, I had a look in the instruction manual for this projector and, well, there's this. Except it doesn't actually look like this in black and white. So I looked online to try and find some videos and, well, they're not either the best quality because they were uploaded quite a while ago, or they don't actually have the projector that's centered. So how can I show you? Oh, I know! Let's watch it ourselves. So if there's anything to be taken away from this, if you are going to have a screen in your assembly hall, it is best to choose a projector. Cheaper, and trust me, a lot more easier to install.